Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Labyrinth. This is your Ascendancy area. This is where you will go. You will be doing 3 of these in Acts 1 through 10. The Labyrinth is around level 33. Cruel Labyrinth is around level 55. Merciless Labyrinth is around level 68. Eternal Labyrinth is around level 75. Basically, they go in order. So you'll do Labyrinth, you'll do the Labyrinth, then you'll do the second one, which will be Cruel, and then the third one, which is Merciless, and then Eternal is the fourth one. Eternal you will see in maps, so you won't get to that one until you're a decent way through maps. Usually about yellow or red is when you'll start seeing like little mini trials to access it. There's a thing to that though. So the first thing is you need 3 items, or the first 3 don't need an item. My selective dyslexia kicked in there, I apologize. The first 3 don't need an item to get in. So Labyrinth, Cruel Lab, and Merc Lab do not need an item to get in. So you can do those as many times as you want. Yes. And then the fourth one, the Eternal Lab, requires an offering known as the offering to the goddess. So you'll find these through like these little mini trials and maps. You get one of these, you can go do the Eternal Lab, or you can buy one from trade. That's that. If you die, you have to start over. So if scared, go slow. It's that simple. If you're scared, slow down. That's basically it. Don't go fast, go slow. So if you die in the fourth one, you have to have an offering of a goddess to do it again. So be warned, go slow. The layouts do change daily, so there's that for you. When you finish the first one, you unlock your Ascendancy and 2 points. After that, you get 2 more points after each new Labyrinth you finish. So Cruel 2, Merciless 2, Eternal 2. That's a total of 8 points. You can re-roll your Ascendancy if you want, but it's going to cost you a lot. So lock in the right one and don't mess up. Also, depending on which one you finish, you can use the Divine Font, and this is how you get Transfigure gems, you can Quality gems, you get all kinds of things. So basically, like in the first Labyrinth, it's a Divine Font. It has 2 options. You get 1 use. Merciless Lab, it's 3. You get 1 option. No, excuse me, sorry. Cruel Lab, it's 3. You get 1 option. Merciless Lab, I think it's 3, and you can do 2 chances. And then Eternal Lab, depending on the offering that you use, you will get some unique bonuses. But to be honest, if you use a different offering over offering of the goddess, the eye level will go up to 83, and it'll be much harder. So be careful. There is a boss fight. You do fight one guy 3 times. I'll show him. He has unique mechanics, but 9 times out of 10, most people just kind of face roll him and he goes over. That's what I've always done. I've never really done his mechanics. So, and you get little keys if you beat him. All right. So, and then this is how you get your Transfigure gems. So I think that's everything. So I think we can get into the game. Oh, nope. Hold on. I've made a clear error here. Shoot. I did something wrong here. I was reading the PowerPoint, but I was showing the game. You know what? It's fine. I'm not going to redo it. But here's everything you need to see. So, this is the Labyrinth. You know what? Hey guys, I'm totally not doing this again, but let's start this over. So welcome to the Labyrinth. This is where you get your Ascendancy, and this is how you level up your Ascendancy. So you will do the first 3 during the acts 1 through 10. The Labyrinth is around level 33. Cruel Labyrinth is around level 55. Merciless Labyrinth is around 68. Eternal Labyrinth is around 75. The first 3 don't need an item to get in. You can get in as many times as you want. Only the fourth one requires an offering a goddess, or its equivalent of higher items that you will find in approved mini trials. And you find those mini trials in maps. You only need to do 1 mini trial to get 1 offering of the goddess, and then you can do your Eternal Labyrinth. You don't need to get all 6 of the mini trials anymore. They changed that a few patches ago. I discovered that like a year ago, and I was blown away by that. If you die, you have to start over. So if you're scared, go slow. If you feel like you can just sprint through. Lots of traps, lots of twists and turns. Be ready. When you finish your first one, this is how you get your Ascendancy and 2 points. After that, You get 2 more ascendancy points after each new labyrinth you finish. Total of 8. So you have to do, once you finish Labyrinth, the next one you do is Cruel, and the next one you do is Merciless, and the next one you do is Eternal. You can go back and do these if you're farming for a Transfigure gem, or if you're farming, or if you want to go back and change your ascendancy, but be warned, it does cost a lot to reroll. Also, depending on which one you finish, you can use the Divine Font, and this is how you get Transfigure gems. So the first Labyrinth is 1 to 2 options. Cruel is 3 with 1 option. Wait, 2 options, 1 use. 3 options, 1 use. Merc Lab is 3 options, 2 use. Eternal Lab is 4 options, 2 uses. So that's how you can quality your gems here, or you can get a Transfigure gem. Or so if, like, for me, Poison Concoction of Bouncing is a Transfigure gem, so I'm going to try and get it while I'm leveling. If I don't, I might have to farm Merciless Lab because there's a unique Transfigure gem one that goes, hey, if you complete this gem, you get yourself a good item. All right, so let us get into the game here. We're going to go to the lab. So to get to the lab, you have to go here into the game. Go up these stairs. This little ascendancy plaque right here. You click on it. It opens up. You go in, and now you're in the Aspirants Plaza. Boom. You've also, now you can just fast travel here. You don't have to come back to Act 3 to get here every time. So, thank you, Zori. He's going to talk for a little bit. He's a big talky guy. So as you can see here, here's the Labyrinth, Cruel Lab, Merciless Lab, Eternal Lab. You can't get in until level 40, but you're probably not going to do this at level 40 because you won't have it unlocked yet. Every league start, you do have to do this over, so be ready for that. However, once you unlock these, I feel like I should have waited for this guy to stop talking. Once you unlock these, these will always be unlocked. So once you do these, so if you make a new character, you don't have to go back and get these as you're leveling through the acts. And same thing with this one, same thing with this one. And this one is just automatically unlocked. You just need an offering to the goddess and to get up to around probably 75 for your first run. So this is the Labyrinth. You got all 6 things you should be able to activate. Cruel Lab is next, then Merc, then Eternal. This one's in maps. This one you get right. I'd say you do this one right before you fight the final boss of Act 10. You do this one. I think you can do this one. I think 6 and 7 have these. So like maybe you finish Act 7 and then you could do this and then this one before you fight the final boss of Act 10. So that way you don't go in this with missing resistances or something like that. So Labyrinth, let's do this. So this one is very easy and very straightforward. You're going to enter one chamber and you're going to find the chamber that leads you to the boss fight. So that is your goal. So it could be anywhere. Damn. Those guys got like chopped. I wasn't expecting that. Is that Blood Rage? No. Excuse me, I gotta use my flask here. Coming through. Pardon me. Plague Bearer, Withering Step. Alright, so we need to find a door. Sometimes the door is... So this one will lead you straight to the boss fight first. So that would be your goal, is to find the boss. Your goal is to find the boss door. That's what you want to do. A lot of people just run through this as fast as they can. I try to do the same thing. And sometimes I get distracted. Also, be careful. Don't click on the bad strong box. Don't click on strong boxes if you want to complete this game in a matter, this area in a timely manner. Because sometimes clicking on strong boxes will freeze you, and these mobs might potentially, have enough damage to take you out, and not in a good way. They won't take you out to dinner armor. You can use that to quality your armor. That gives you more base defense stats, so it's pretty good. So here, also another thing you can do, you can check your current location. You are here. You can go here. This is like an extra item or something if you want to find it. I usually don't, so off you go. Find it if you want, but most people tend to ignore it. This crafting recipe, all resistances, nice. And go ahead and you got access to your stash if need be. You don't have to use it, but whatever. Open the door. And then here you go. You got to wait for him to come out of his little hidey hole here. I'm going to grab that. So here he is. He's going to come out of his hidey hole. You're going to fight him. Going to get him to a certain number of health. And then he's going to He's gonna run away. He's like, oh no, you got me, and then he's gonna run away. Uh-oh. Damn. He really caused my game to lag there. Alright, so you can look here. There are 2 entrances. You want to find the one that goes to the middle. Generally speaking, when you're looking for the Aspirant's Trial, find the middle. If you find them in the middle, you've done it. And also, the door will tell you which one you're looking for. Hey, Chaos Orb. That's 2 Chaos Orbs. Over here. I'm going to grab that. Nice. 2 Chaos Orbs for me. I'm going to go ahead and plow through here. Boom. Boom. I'm not gonna click Tron box. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't wanna. I like clicking the Tron's boxes. It's very chaos, fun, but I don't want to do it. I want to just kind of focus on getting to the boss and getting through the labyrinth here. Very simple, very straightforward. You just look for the door that you are looking for, which is usually pretty easy. Watch out for traps. There's lots of traps here. People don't like this because of the traps. I think I prefer this over what Path of Exile 2 does. But we haven't seen the 3rd new Ascendancy trial for Path of Exile 2. Someday we will. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe it'll just be Sekima and Chaos. Okay, so nope, this isn't the door we are looking for. So we need to find the other door. Nope, it's not here. So generally, if you watch this video, you may not have the same layout as me. So be warned, these do change daily. I believe it's actually going to change soon. I don't know like at quite the reset time. If you do, you know. I don't. All right, let's go this way. Maybe nope, that's a dead end. Full scale armor. That's oh, that's a good one. I do have an orb of alchemy. She was in my way. Let's go this way. Must be over here. So these are somewhat random.
My spirit is spent.
There's no way to really tell which door we're looking for. Uh-oh. See, I almost died because I'm an idiot. Ow. Walking into traps is bad. Here it is. Aspirant's Trial. Don't walk into traps, kids.
Time comes to strike. An emperor strikes without hesitation.
All right, here we go. Time for the second fight. There's big old, this guy. Now you're just gonna splash him. Just dodge his mechanics. Remember, just go in a circle. He's got ads. You just do this to him. I blow him up. There we go. See you later. All right, one more and we get him. So now with this one, you have to go through two rooms. So let's see. So you're going to either go up here or you're going to go over here. So you have to decide which one you want. But that one's in the center, so maybe you can go straight to him. And this room is the floor is lava, so be careful. The floor is lava. If you can, just walk through. If you're like me, you're crazy and you're like, whatever, I don't care. I got Healy flasks. I got damage. I can make it through. If you're scared, floor is lava. Don't touch it. Remember to go slow. I should probably go slow, because I am slightly scared. Blink through here. But also there's a benefit of going through here fast. You won't be caught as deadly of traps. So that's the thing. We're going to go up here. Watch out for the ice explosions. Ooh, look at all those. I'll take those. Thank you. Silk gloves. Thank you. Haste. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. What do we got? What door is this? Passage. Okay, let's see what the other door is. You got options. You don't have to technically go to the silver door. But, excuse me? I couldn't go through that door. That door said no. Oh, the game was really laggy there. That's interesting. Maybe my computer's starting to be like, hey man, you should have done second PC. Next time I do this, I'll do second PC for sure. Here we go. Yep, domain crossing. So we're gonna go here, because this one's going to lead straight to our Ascendancy trial. So now we just need to find the Aspirant's Trial, and that's all you need to do. Very easy. These aren't really hard. They're just quite scary. The hardest one is the Eternal Lab. That's the spooky one, because that one you're like, oh boy. Because there's a lot of traps and there's a lot of paths. The first two are very straightforward. The third one can be a little bit rough sometimes. So I think I'm gonna take a guess. It might be this way. I'm gonna take a good old gander. Here we go. And nope. That's this area. So, go over here. Splash down. I clicked on it because I'm a madman. I probably shouldn't have. Generally not really worth it. Leveled up. Go this way. Here we go. That's it for sure. That's definitely right here. Yes. Yes. Aspirant's Trial. So now we just need to defeat the boss here. And we win.
An aspirant
very good.
to be promising.
So just don't die here and you win.
Though you must navigate your empire through troubled waters.
So just don't die here and you win. That's simple. Also, there's no traps in this room. In second, third, and fourth, you will have to fight traps. So be warned about that. So get ready for that. There we go. Clear these guys out. Thank you, sir. I'll take that for giggles. What can I pick up? Okay, my inventory's full. These little treasure keys, you can use these to open like this one. Oh, more treasure keys. That one, nice. Ooh, fancy. I got some cool stuff. And I got 2 more keys, so maybe this one. Nice. Maybe this one. Oh, look, a jewel. Ooh, 2 sun rings. And then this one, I'm out of keys. Okay, and a gold ring. I'll take it. So here's the divine font. You can quality your gems or you can transfigure. So I'm going to take this poison concoction that I bought and I'm going to transfigure it, and it's going to give me 3 options. I got Reeve, Explosive Trap, or Blade Blast. None of these are good, unfortunately, so I'm just going to take one of them. And I'm just going to put it in my stash and save it for later for when I do another one. I'm also going to clear out my stash here. Let's see here. So here's a jewel. Here's one of those base jewels. Intelligence, strength. That's not very good. What about this ring here? No life. I guess I could craft life on. No, I can't. It's garbage. I hate it. Nothing else is really worth. What about this? Nope. This is a unique belt. Pretty cool. Don't care about that. All right. Yeah, we'll vent everything else. So now, you see this? This is the Altar of the Ascendancy. Altar of the Ascendancy. This is how you get your Ascendancy. You click on it, and you would pick the one that you want. I want Slayer. And yes. I want Slayer. I want to hit Ascend. I am now on Slayer, and it opens up your skill tree, and it puts you right here. So now you pick what your guide tells you to pick. So for example, my guide tells me to pick. I can pick. I got 3 options: Masterful Form, Bane of Legends, or Brutal Fervor. I'm gonna take this one. I think. Maybe I take this one. You know what? I want 10% more damage if killed recently. 24% damage with hits and ailments against unique enemies. Or actually, you know what? Damage. Always damage. Never punk out. Always damage. And then maybe next lab I could take this. Or I could take this. Depends on how I feel. So I'm going to take this one first. Bane of Legends. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to continue. We're going to go to Act 4. So, I now have my Ascendancy. I am now a Slayer. Also, forgot to mention, at the end of Act 3, I wanted to go to Character Select Screen and show you guys that now you should be able to, when you want to create a new character, you say, you obviously want to do the league you're in, and the Scion is not here. Ah, crap. Maybe I got to restart the game. I thought I saved her. Oh, well. Well, actually, hold on. I'm going to restart the game. Let's see here. Wow, I really did restart the game. I just mashed the escape button. I really wanted to do that. Did I not? Did I miss something? I talked to her. It said the Scion unlocked. Maybe the game just doesn't like me. Game's like, nah, you don't get the Scion. It's gotta be there, right? You have to restart the game to unlock her, even fully? That's funny. Unless I missed her. Whee. Come on, Gears. Grind. Grind, Gears. Grind. Yay, I'm in. Let's see. Yep, there she is. So, if you're looking for a Scion, you gotta restart the game. There's the Scion. You've unlocked her. Congratulations. Okay. I don't need that. Now back to John Guideman here. We're not playing Jade Guideman. We're playing John Guideman. That has been your Labyrinth and unlocking the Scion. You had to log out of the game. Anyways, I will see you guys in Act 4. I gotta go type up a quick PowerPoint slide for everybody. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.